Okay, guys, you guys need to be rich in your mind and your soul before you become rich financially. And the reason why I say this is because there's a lot of videos, not videos, but there's a lot of physical proof that before you get rich, a lot of people, right, they never built themselves up as a character, especially as a man, all right? You have not built yourself up as a man or a woman before you get some sort of power or some sort of money. And you see it all over, right? Hollywood and celebrities, they all get money at a young age, but they haven't even like built themselves up as a character before, and haven't got rich, physically, mentally, and spiritually before they get something like money, bro. And you look at it now, look at them now, bro. Like, they're like, oh, bro. You look at them, they're on drugs, alcohol, they sell their soul, they do moralist, godless activities. So my best advice is, before you even chase, you can do every, like, even, like, not saying before you chase finances, but before you see some sort of success or money, I believe that the first number one thing that you need to do is focus and be well-rounded in every aspect of your life, whether it be spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, not financially, but also basic finances, get money, get paid, but also life skills and experiences, get good with your characteristics and relationships with other people, because it's very important. And the reason why I tell you guys to be well-rounded before you get rich and financially successful is because once you acquire that some sort of power and money, it'll be much more easier to sustain it for the rest of your life, because you know yourself as a person. You know you're capable of doing this. You're more mentally resilient. You're more closer to God. You know what I'm saying? You won't be making bad and dumb decisions and, spending your money on stupid stuff, or, going after the wrong girl, and the girl makes you, spend all her money on her, and she uses you and she breaks your heart, and now you're broken, you're broke, you're like, oh, I'm lost, and like, oh, I'm depressed. Like, bro, that's the reason why I tell people, get well-rounded in every aspect of your life. Be well-rounded before you get some sort of power and money, bro. I tell you guys, right? So my best advice, what I did was, when I was only 17, I'm only 22 years old, right? But when I was only 16, 17, I decided, you know what? I'm slacking in life. You know what I'm saying? All I do is play video games. I quit my sports. I'm flunking in my grades. I'm doing ass. I decided, you know what? I gotta reprogram my mind and focus on every aspect of my life and take care of myself right now. That's the best advice that I told myself, right? And that's what people told me. So I said, you know what? The first step that I did was I took initiative. I reprogrammed my mindset, and I decided to just get out there and join as many things as I can that's beneficial to me in any aspect of my life. So I started taking school serious. I was joining clubs. I was joining college credit courses to up my GPA, right? It was teaching me better. I was getting more disciplined. I started playing football again and doing combat sports. So that was also teaching me like physical resilience, good work ethic, stoicism, just getting out there, being disciplined, getting physically and mentally in shape. You know what I'm saying? Strong body equals strong mind and soul. So while I was doing all of that, I was also working at this landscaping job, right? I was getting paid. I was gaining life skills and experiences, making money. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then once I graduated high school in 2020, I was working multiple jobs. I was working 3 jobs at one point in my life. I was doing all kinds of things. I was traveling. I was doing this. I was working out. I was going to church, acupuncture, trying to start businesses. But what I was trying to do was, every aspect of my life and whatever that I did, I was trying to use it to a beneficial gain. And the beneficial gain needs to be a positive beneficial gain, right? So say for example, if I'm out there drinking, that's a negative gain. What do I gain out of drinking and going to the club? So whatever that was negative, I cut that shit out. Never done it, and I did only things that kept me occupied in a positive beneficial way. All right, and that's what you need to do in order to be well-rounded, all right, and take care of every aspect of your life. If you're sitting home, you're not doing anything, you're not occupied, and you're not doing anything beneficial in a positive way, you're not going to be leveling yourself up in every aspect of your life. You're going to be lacking in one component. And I know some people, all right, I'm going to tell you guys this. I know some people who of course, they're occupied, but they're only focusing on one component or 2 components. They're not focusing on every component. So I had this other friend, right? All he cared about is, oh, I want to make money. I want to make money. But his characteristics was ass. He was a bad friend. He was working all these 9 to 5 jobs, but he didn't realize, like he just didn't have it in him to get rich as a person, and he believed that, oh, money, money, money. Yeah, money buys freedom, but you also got to focus on every component too. Like, he was ass at talking to girls, he was socially awkward, he would get jealous at his friends, he did like the most shady, like he had a shady work ethic too. He was the type of person where he would go into the job and he would half-ass the job, or like, you know, those type of people where they'll go to the job but then they would just kind of like, they don't work hard, they would just like show up, and then they like, one of his jobs was like, he was like driving and delivering stuff, but he would work 8 hours, but he was on the clock. But there's some times where he did, you know, his basic tasks, but instead of doing more work, he was just hiding in his car and drinking and jerking off in the car. I don't know what he was doing, but that was the type of work ethic. He got fired from like multiple of his jobs too, because that's the type of work ethic that he displayed. So you need to level up yourself in every component. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of every single thing: health, spiritual, relationships, characteristics, and life skills, and be well rounded. Get rich as a person in your mind, your soul, your body before you get rich financially, because you wouldn't survive. Handle, you know what I'm saying? When you get more money, right? It's like Spider-Man, like fucking Spider-Man said. He said, bro, with great power comes great responsibility. When you have money, you have power. When you have money, you have freedom, opportunities. You have people that you can network with. You can talk to people that has a lot of things a lot of normal people don't have. So in a sense, you have more power than regular citizen people, right? That's working a 9 to 5 job. They're broke as a joke, but you have more responsibility that you need to take care of. And in order for you to take care of that responsibilities, you need to make sure you are a solid individual. You're well-rounded, you're taking care of yourself, you don't fall into the wrong path, you don't go on drugs, you don't drink, you don't use your money for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's the importance, that's the essence of getting rich in every component before you get rich financially, right? A lot of young people nowadays, right, especially on YouTube streaming, you look at them now. You look at Jack Doherty. He got rich at a young age, but look at it. Look at him as a character, right? He's a broken person. It's going to end bad. It's going to be like kind of like what Logan Paul and Jake Paul went through when they were young, right? If he don't shape up now, it's going to be. He's not going to have fun in his 30s, 40s, 50s. He may have all the money, but bro, he going to feel soulless. He going to feel broken. He gonna feel like everybody taking advantage of him, right? He gonna attract the wrong people, right? So best thing to do, get rich as a person first, then get rich financially. You'll be having a better time with your money. You'll be making the right decisions. You'll be out here living a better lifestyle. You'll be attracting better people, making better friends, quality friends. And yeah, you wouldn't be falling into temptations or, you know, doing godless activities that a lot of the people do nowadays. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys for another video. Yes, sir.